So,
Yeah.
Heaven missed our brief discussion, but as soon as Heaven gets over here and has a seat, we can get started. All right, so briefly, since Heaven was in the bathroom, let's take those hoods off of our heads, please. Thank you. Since Heaven was in the bathroom, can someone explain to Heaven what we discussed while she was in there about what is theme? You already forgot we just talked about it.
Theme?
Hold on. Antonio, yes, thanks for raising your hand.
I remember. Something about overall
The overall,
Message of the
of
story.
the author, from the author.
yes, the overall message or lesson. That is what we talked about last week. So this week we will be talking about something called finding the theme, or also it's called a universal theme.
Can I put this on the floor?
Yes, you can put that on the floor. If you need a pencil, there is a happy face right there behind you.
Got a pen.
Should you need a pencil?
Where?
Happy face on that desk right behind Ramaya and Joelle. Yep, Jade is at it.
Oh, that's a cup.
There are pencils there should you need a pencil.
Y'all like my happy face
I'm good.
cup?
I don't need a function.
All right.
How many pages are we gonna do?
I don't know yet.
Everything.
How many we get through? Hopefully all of them.
Oh, okay.
No, some of them we're gonna skip. All right. So
I'll put that pencil.
you're gonna need a pencil.
Where is it? Right
Joel.
there. Right there.
Oh.
Smiley face cup right on that desk behind you.
I ain't see it there until. Yeah.
All right. So on your packets, they're kind of stapled up, but you're going to find the one that looks like this little half sheet.
Okay.
Oh, where are we? Okay.
This is the one that you want right now. It says, what are universal themes at the top? So, universal themes. Universal themes are lessons that authors commonly put in their stories. It's upside down. It's not upside down. This is right side up. Is it upside down on your paper?
Yeah, no, it looks upside down, but the T's are the letter T.
Oh, the letter
Oh,
T's are
yeah.
just, it's the font. I was like, it's not upside down.
It's a little
But-
weird, it is.
So a theme is an overall message that the author wants to get across. A universal theme are common lessons that the authors put into their stories. So who can think about a common theme that we come across in stories?
To learn something.
What are we trying to learn? She'll learn something, but
Like sports stuff. I'm like,
sports stuff, maybe sports theme. Yeah, that could work. Who else has an idea of what might be a common lesson that authors might
Science.
use?
You said a what?
A common lesson that an author might put into their story.
Like, I don't know. Maybe
Where, when, and how. Where, when, and how. Those aren't necessarily themes, but those are what we're usually looking for when we're reading a story to understand
He,
it.
she, him.
Those are pronouns that might be in a story. Please quit tipping in your chairs before you fall. I don't want busted heads.
No, you be fine.
Bro,
Okay. So that might be a common theme, a universal theme that we might put in a story is reasons why you shouldn't tip back in your chair because it's dangerous. That might be a lesson that many authors might decide to write about.
Yeah, there were some things about that.
So, your definition of what are universal themes? You are writing this in your own words that you can understand it. So, universal themes are lessons that authors commonly put into their stories. You don't have to write that word for word. You can sum it up. The only person who has to be able to read your notes generally are you, as long as you can read them, but they should be legible for everybody because your teachers sometimes check your notes for credit. But universal themes are lessons that authors commonly put into their stories. So you should be writing the definition of universal themes in this first box. Do you have to write it word for word? No, put it to where you understand it. You might just say they are common lessons. They might be morals. We call them morals of the story sometimes. you see? Do I need to step out of the way over here?
Oh yeah, I don't even know where I'm practicing at.
What sport do you play?
Basketball.
Bruh.
Yes, Antonio, is there a
Can you
problem?
put it word for word?
You can put it word for word if you want. I said you don't have to.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
As long as you understand what all that means together, so that when you get a quiz or something on it later in the week, you might know.
All their commonly
Go ahead and put your pencil down when you're done so that I know that you're done.
I could put my name on this.
Yes.
Yes? Thank you for waiting patiently, Antonio. When you're done, I like that. Thank you, Jada, for putting your pencil down so I know you're done. Thank you, Heaven. Thank you, Amaya. Thank you, Joelle.
Just go ahead.
Oh, you dropped your pencil. You weren't putting it down.
Yeah,
That's fine.
you just go ahead.
Well, I don't want you to. Okay. All right. So universal themes. There's a little bit more to it. They usually apply to most people, regardless of culture, language, or location.
I could put that.
If you want to add that to your notes,
Ooh, that's very.
you don't have to add this to your notes. This is just, they usually apply to most people.
Wait, hold on. You see.
So these lessons, these universal themes, they're lessons that apply to most people, regardless of their culture, or their language, or their location. You don't have to add that unless you want to. It just adds more detail to the definition of universal theme. Sorry, Jade, I'm in your way. That means that most people can relate to these themes. When they say that it applies to, it also means to relate to that person.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
Pearl.
Oh, I forgot my friend can't open that locker. Because that's my locker, that's not her locker.
Uh-oh.
Who breathe?
Yeah.
I need you to get for that color.
I did give her the code. I don't know if she still got it.
All right.
Ooh.
So, it's okay. Remember when I asked what some examples are? We are going to talk about some examples. Here are some examples of universal themes. Friendship, perseverance, cooperation, bullying, family. Would you agree that regardless of your culture, your language, your location, that these things apply to just about everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we know what perseverance means?
No.
Thank you for being honest. Perseverance is one of our school's values as well. Perseverance means to go on even when things are hard, to keep trying even when things are difficult.
Yes. Yep.
You
I have
persevere through school so that you can keep your grades up and make it through till summer vacation and the next grade.
I always go to summer.
So when something is hard, you say, I persevered, I overcame those obstacles, I continued trying even though it was difficult.
I don't not that from the but I like that. The food is bad.
Here's some more examples. Responsibility, kindness, honesty, revenge, sibling rivalry, courage, acceptance, survival, believing in yourself, and being yourself. These are examples of universal themes because the majority of them apply to multiple people.
Did I mean when they say sibling?
Sibling rivalry,
Do they mean like?
We fight our siblings.
Yeah, like that.
when you argue with your siblings, when you compete with your siblings, that's sibling rivalry. How many of you guys have siblings?
I don't like my brother.
You don't like your brother.
Everyone has siblings here?
Yeah,
I believe
have
so. Do you have siblings, Jade? Yeah, I know you do. You have a brother, older brother, right? Yeah, 'cause I remember seeing him. So yes, all of you have siblings. So you all can relate to sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
That's a common theme that authors write about in their stories, sibling rivalry.
I have 3 siblings.
I have 3 too. Right?
6 plus me. Woo!
That's a lot.
But there's a lot of rivalry in your house.
6.
My
No,
mama's,
you guys all get along great, I'm sure.
That's great.
my mama,
It's probably still cheap.
mom, she got 8 siblings.
You got 8?
My mom got 14.
Okay.
14.
So, in this next box, it says write down 10 examples. Are you writing down every single one of these? No.
Well, kinda.
No.
10
10 of them.
examples.
Do you have to only pick from this list?
What, right here?
No.
Yes.
No, nope, in this next box right here.
Because I want to pick from that list.
You can pick from this list, but if you can think of other examples of universal themes, these are some
No, I
examples.
can't.
You're going to write down 10 of them. 10 of your choice.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's easy. Let's go. I know how to write small. You know, tell me, not as small.
Who said 5 or 10?
10.
Says it too.
That's what I said.
How was it?
10-ish. I'm not going to be a stickler if you don't have exactly 10.
No, it's okay.
I'm not going to come around and count that you have 10. I'm going to trust
Then we have to.
that you have 10 because you are middle schoolers. So I shouldn't have to hold hands and double check your work because we're responsible, right?
What if I accidentally wrote 11?
I'm okay with accidentally writing 11.
What if it was on purpose?
Well, I'm gonna write one more. And I'm gonna say hopefully I can. How about that?
There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, okay.
How many times will I write on honest?
Thank you, Ramaya. Thank you, Joelle.
But my fingers locked it up.
That that doesn't have to be.
Thank you, Jada. Thank you, Heaven.
Fingers hurt.
Yeah. Look. Oh, one more.
Do you need to slide up to write that one more, or do you have it?
No,
You got it.
I
Thank
got
you, Antonio.
My feet.
Should put honesty.
Oh, look, here's some
I
more.
did. You're not
Look, there's
supposed
even more.
Oh my god.
It's okay, you don't have to write anymore. Bravery, growing up, fairness, greed, justice, helping others, sharing,
easier.
loyalty, change, easier,
to-
seizing
Yeah,
the
this was
moment,
easier.
helping the community, trying new things, love, pride, and faith.
Oh, I thought you said
All right. So,
I thought you were going to say some other one.
we are going to listen to a story. Now, I am well aware that the story that we are going to be listening to is a little bit on the younger side. It is not a middle school level book, but that's okay because it has a really good theme, has lots of themes in the book, and that's why we're using it.
Who's on the middle school?
Mini University Dreams Team.
Huh?
Who's on the middle school in here?
Everyone but Jada. Jada is in 5th grade, but she has the maturity of a middle schooler, so that's why. Whoops! I didn't mean to hit that button.
I wrote helping others.
That's okay.
That's the only thing I wrote. Dang, where'd it go? Oh, damn.
In 2 years, I'm there in high school.
What?
The Giving Tree. Read aloud.
Giving tree.
So I can read aloud?
No. Don't do that.
The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Once there was a tree,
That's a great fucking tree.
and she loved a little boy.
Okay.
And every day the boy would come and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play the king of the forest.
It's actually pretty cool. I like that.
He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often alone.
All right. Why do you think the tree is alone now?
Because he left
Oh,
it.
hold on. I'm gonna give everyone a little bit of time to think. Antonio, your hand was up first. Why do you think the tree was alone now?
Because the boy got older, so he stopped going to the tree. Or he could have.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Okay, so you're
Nah.
saying the tree's alone now because the boy got older and quit coming. Well, what were you gonna say?
Because
I was gonna say that the boy they get older or probably had like I don't know some or had feelings for someone.
Okay, the boy got older, maybe
Because I
had
saw, like-
feelings for somebody.
Well,
Ramaya,
yeah.
why do you think the tree was alone now?
Because he really didn't care about it no more. And
That's what I'm saying.
My fault, sorry.
he didn't really like it and he got too old.
Okay.
Old with it. Is that his tree or somebody else's tree?
I don't know. We'll have to keep listening. That's a good question. If that's his tree or someone else's tree.
He was totally with someone
Heaven,
else.
do you have something to say on why you think the tree is alone now?
Because he died.
Oh, maybe he died. Okay.
That's a-
Jada,
yeah,
do you know, have an idea of why the tree was alone now?
Okay.
And why was
College. Maybe he went off to college.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he might
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
What is the oldest tree?
Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk, and swing from my branches, and eat apples, and play in my shade, and be happy."
Oh.
"I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money." "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away.
His foot looked weird.
And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy."
Okay. So, I meant to pause it after he was taking apples. So do you think the boy will be happy now?
No.
Do you think the boy that will be happy now that he has taken the apples to sell them and now that she said cut off his branches? Do you think the boy will be happy?
No,
No.
because
Sometimes.
I don't think he'd be happy because after he do it, then
Just come back for more. He goes
Yeah.
to his house.
yeah,
Okay.
then he probably going with the car. So
What about the tree? Do you think the tree is happy?
no,
Why do you think the tree isn't happy?
it sounds sad. And the
'Cause
boy
he
leave her for like he leave for like I don't know like some years. Because every time you see him, he come back, he get older.
Nice
He's way older. He's
observation.
a full grown man now.
He's a full-grown man now.
That's an old man.
Over here, what I have.
So make a prediction. You all know what a prediction is, right? Make a
Alright,
prediction. It means your best educated guess about what you think will happen between the tree and the boy.
Yeah, he cut down a tree and make a house.
He said, how many?
I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay,
be
that's
honest
a good
with you.
prediction.
Wait, what you say? Keep repeat that.
Can you make a prediction about what you think will happen between the tree and the boy?
That or
Yeah.
They be separated
They'll
forever.
be apart. They'll grow
Separated
apart.
forever. They're gonna
Grow
grow
apart.
apart.
Or the
Or
tree.
they're
Or the
tilted.
tree might.
The tree might get swept away.
Or die.
The tree might get swept away. Jada or Heaven, do you guys have a prediction you would like to share about what you think will happen between the tree and the boy?
No.
Who's gonna get older and might die, the boy or the tree?
boy.
The
Boy
boy?
die first.
The man actually, he's not a boy.
Well, he's a boy still in the
That
story.
is true. That's
All right, I liked all those predictions. This is actually a short story, so.
Very short. It's 5 minutes.
And so the boy cut off her branches
As
and
I said.
carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play."
Okay, play too.
"I am too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy."
The tree will
And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away.
Him to be happy.
And the tree was happy, but not really.
It's still alive like that?
And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm
So it says, and the tree was happy, but not really. Do you think the tree has always been unhappy, or is this a new feeling?
New
This is
feeling.
new feeling.
A new feeling? How many of you guys think it was a new feeling? How many of you think the tree was always feeling a little unhappy?
Me. Oh.
Evan?
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Jada, why do you think the tree, you guys said that the tree was always feeling unhappy, right? Or new
Yeah,
feeling, you guys said it was a
new
new feeling. So Jada, why do you think the tree has a new feeling of unhappiness?
He get what he want, but the tree don't get what he.
Okay, Jada, I really like that. Jada said that the tree it's a new feeling because every time the boy came, the boy got what he wanted, but the tree didn't get what they wanted. Heaven, why do you think that the tree was always feeling unhappy?
Because he just come and take from it and never stay.
So very similar to what Jada said. And do you see that both of you guys can be right, even though you guys explained it the same way? He's now feeling unhappy because the boy kept getting what he wanted and the tree didn't. And Heaven said it's always felt unhappy for the exact same reasons, because the tree was always giving and the boy was never giving back. The tree never got anything.
Yeah.
At this point, why the tree not dead yet? It's cut down there.
Well, let's finish the story.
I'm sorry, boy, said the tree, but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples, said the boy. My branches are gone, said the tree. You cannot swing on them. I am too old to swing on branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I am too tired to climb, said the boy. I'm sorry, sighed the tree. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy.
All right. So, let's go back.
I think he died.
Yeah, yeah.
He's too old.
So, think about how many universal themes that you found in the giving tree. I'm going to go back to some examples.
Friendship.
Good, Antonio. 1.
Family. Kindness.
Family, kindness.
No.
Oh, he just said that.
Survival?
How so?
Bullying.
Because
Bullying.
I would say survival. 'cause
How so bullying,
Sibling.
Ramaya?
Savior.
Survivor.
Savoring.
Survival.
What else?
Ramaya said bullying.
I said
From
I
survival.
want
what you
to
said.
hear for a universal theme. You said
Survival.
bullying. Well, how is this bullying a theme in this story?
Oh, you said about the story. I thought you said just name them.
No, I meant in the story. You didn't see any
No.
bullying? Okay.
I
Now,
can't make
we
this
gotta
all
write it down,
bullying.
right?
No, you don't have to write it down.
I would say
So I say-
survival.
I just said
Oh, you want us to tell you?
how many. Yep, I found blank universal themes in. Just says be ready to finish the sentence. How many
Found.
universal themes can you find?
5.
You found 5. What 5?
Survival,
2.
We got 4.
Survival,
kindness,
kindness,
friendship.
friendship.
Listen, one more.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's how many you can find. It's not really a right or wrong answer to this one
Yeah,
either.
Go back.
I sure can, so you
what
can
word
see.
I'm missing.
This was only the first page. Remember, there was all of these
yeah.
as well.
Is there another one? Responsibility.
Love, that's a good one.
Love. Yeah, that's all. That's 5.
Is this responsibility?
Change.
Responsibility, behavior, change.
I found 5.
I am hearing a lot, and this is why The Giving Tree may not be a middle school level book, but there were a lot of themes in it. A theme statement.
How many universe themes can you find? I'm put 5.
A theme statement is a sentence that describes the lesson that the character or the reader has learned. So when we talk about a theme statement, it is the sentence that describes the lesson that the character or the reader has learned.
5.
Oh, state.
Example. You should always treat others how you want, or the way you want to be treated, or how you want to be treated. That is a theme statement.
I didn't like the
So write
smell on
that.
this paper, bro.
Oh, yes.
Smell
You
of the
can.
paper.
I said smile.
Oh. Example, you should always treat others how you want to be treated, or the way you want to be
Like
treated.
that.
Pages are backwards.
It says what
There is
a
Theme statement. So a theme statement is a sentence that describes the lesson. You can leave it as simple as that.
Okay.
A sentence that describes the lesson. You don't have to do the entire thing word for word. When you're taking notes, you can what's called paraphrase.
What you want us
Or
to do?
shorten. I want you
Yeah,
to
my teacher-
write what the definition of theme statement is.
Miss Thompson said we should make our stuff shorter or not.
That's paraphrasing.
Which
when you
one?
shorten it down under a theme statement.
Right there, it said, right there, yeah. And
Yep.
you just when you get to what's that called? The script. I can't even say.
Describes.
Yeah, describe when you get to there.
Don't stop when you get to describe. That is a theme statement is a sentence that describes. Describes what?
Oh,
You have to know what it's describing. You can't just stop at
Yeah.
describe. Describes the sky, describes the ground, describes. No. You
Magma.
have to. Right. If you stopped at describe, you wouldn't know. A
oh,
theme statement is a sentence that describes the lesson that the character or the reader has learned. If you would like to shorten it, you can stop at describes the lesson. To be learned would be, as long as you know what it means. I'm not gonna read your notes and need to know what it means. I need you guys to know what it means. So the whole point of note taking is to write things down so that you remember it, so that you can learn it. The teacher, we know this stuff. We're helping you to learn it. So when we're giving notes, it is to help you learn something. That is why we are taking notes, because I go into your classes and I see what a struggle you guys have when taking notes. So I am now incorporating note taking into my lessons.
I wrote that whole
To-
thing.
Help you.
Except for the example.
I feel like doing that, I don't know why.
Everyone have it down.
Mhm.
You know a few universal themes. You've heard about theme statements. Let's see the difference between the two.
Let's-
Kindness.
Kindness.
Is that a universal theme or is that a universal statement?
That's a universal
State.
Who says it's a universal theme? Raise your hand.
You said look at the
Yes.
Okay, raise them high so I can see, because I see some people going up and down, they're not sure.
I put it.
How many think that kindness is a universal statement? Okay.
Oh, so
Now.
it's a university.
This is the universal theme or the topic. The sentence would be, you should always treat others the way you want to be treated. That's the statement. Do we see the difference? Kindness, that is the universal theme. The theme statement, you should always treat others the way you want to be treated.
So
Oh,
statement
so-
is like like technically like a sentence, and then kindness is not. Like it's like just a word.
Very good observation, Antonio.
No, you
Yes,
made me
your
forget.
statement is a
That's
sentence. The theme might just be one or two
my-
words.
No.
Because you can't say it's one word, because sibling rivalry is two words.
Yeah.
So there is no sentence in the universal theme. There's
I
a
would
statement.
say, statement.
Okay.
What time is it?
Statement.
It's 3.
Something like that. I forgot what it was, but I forgot.
Is greed. Here we have the universal theme. Statement. Thinking only of yourself and objects might only provide temporary happiness. Ah, we had kindness as a theme in
That was in the
Giving
book.
tree.
That was in the book.
Greed is in the book.
And
Who was
happiness.
who was being greedy? The
The
boy or
boy.
the tree?
The boy.
The boy.
You try.
That might be the end of the PowerPoint. All right, there were many themes from the giving tree. Choose a universal theme and write a theme statement. So,
Wait.
Oh, wait, what did they say?
it says choose a universal theme of the giving tree. So if you were to choose kindness, you have to write a theme statement for it.
Universal theme.
So like right here.
Right.
Theme of kindness. Oh, you wrote that.
If you chose greed, you're going to write greed under universal theme, and then you will write your statement here.
No, I gotta write this statement.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you have to write the statement.
After this,
I
can
forgot
I
the
go back to
statement.
class?
Time is
Yes.
No, I don't wanna go.
I need to ask Miss Thompson. What time is it?
3 o'clock.
3 something.
What time is it?
Time for you to write your statements and your universal themes.
I'm trying to find the word thing.
So it was only 2 of them, right?
There was many. You don't have to just pick kindness and greed. Those were 2 that they gave examples for.
I can't find the word.
What? Which word are you looking for?
Yeah, I can't find the statement.
I think.
I can't think of the statement.
Well, you're not just copying the statement.
Oh, make my own?
Thinking yes.
Okay.
So if you said,
Think about anything.
if you think that there was kindness
Oh, my fault.
in the giving tree, you're gonna write a statement about that. Treating others how you want to be treated, or you can say the tree was kind. What's wrong, Joel?
Trying to think.
Trying to think.
Yep.
Maybe you said the theme of the giving tree was growing up.
I said that?
Maybe.
I don't think I said that.
You don't have, I'm just giving out some themes that you might say.
I never said that. Okay.
Sharing, maybe you said the theme, one of the themes in the giving tree was sharing. Write a statement about it.
Tree? No, not the tree. Yeah, please. Alright, I'm close.
Oh.
Done.
Okay. Over here.
We gotta write a
Hmm?
we gotta write
Just the statement. Just one theme and one statement. And this will give me an overall idea of how well you know universal theme, definition, and statement. This bottom part is your little assessment.
Huh?
It just lets me know whether or not you understood what I taught, or if we need to go
Whoa.
back on Monday and reteach some of this stuff.
You
Because
said which one?
Monday, when I pull you guys, we'll be going into groups
Oh.
and doing stations or centers.
Okay, I'm done. Alright, I got
But
it.
this will let me know if you guys understood what this part of the lesson was.
We only had to do one. I did 2.
Oh, good.
I have like a whole.
Above and beyond. You what, Joel?
I have a whole.
Hole in your chest?
Well, not really. It's kind of like a hole, but no. It's like right here. It's deep. My
My cousin
parents.
got that.
Huh?
My cousin got that.
My parents checked it out. It's normal.
If you are done, and make sure your name is on your packet and you
Oh,
can
yeah.
hand them to me.
Which is right there.
Next time I see you, whether it might be Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I pull you, we will then break into centers
What time is
where
it?
you will get more practice.
There you go.
It is 3:05.
Can we get a piece of candy?
A piece of candy?
Yeah. I want some.
Let me see what your answers were like first, and
Okay.
I'll see.
Okie dokie.
Whose name is not on this paper?
Go.
That might be mine. Yep, that's mine.
Thank you, Jada.
But I did that wrong. I don't know why I. Okay. I'll put that under.
What did you just do?
Can I just tell you what mine says?
Nope, I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Oh. Like, you want to say something weird?
Okay,
Hey, look, I didn't.
all right.
That hurt.
It's weird.